Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4. My name is Brian, your host and commentator, and here we are in Nuka-World, or Nuka-Town USA. Basically, this episode, we're just going to be exploring this whole little town section. It's going to get us used to, just the area of the town. We're going to pick up a bunch of things. Now, the next quest that we do is actually going to have us talking to all of the leaders of the gangs, all three gangs. However, we are going to explore their areas without talking to them this episode, just to grab, all the goodies lying around, check out this place, get familiar with the central hub of this DLC. Oh, excuse me. Feeling groggy. Alright, you know what, let me go back to the start now that so we have some things we're going to be getting a couple of quests, too, that are going to be, filled or finished throughout the, I don't know what to call it,
Please, just don't hurt me.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since.
let's just talk to Nero real quick. We'll go from there. We're going to be doing quests that are going to be fulfilled throughout the entirety of the DLC.
Nuka-World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka-World?
A friendly informational assistant?
That's right. Just stop by whenever you have a question about any of our world-famous attractions. If you're looking to take a break, I can point you to one of our family-friendly restaurants, or the non-stop thrills of the Nuka-Cade. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, what's wrong, dirtbag? Too hopped up on chems to understand English? Or just too stupid? Well, I think you heard me just fine.
System restored. Oops, sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka-World maintenance technician as soon as...
What happened? Who was tampering with you?
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known Nuka-World employees. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape per standard security procedures. Now, don't you worry. Even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka-World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka-World, I'd be
There's our first
delighted to
long-term
answer them.
quest for
And
this
remember,
DLC.
any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
What if I want a place to relax or get a bite to eat? Where should I go?
Why, you're already here. Nuka-Town USA is a great place to unwind and enjoy a delicious meal. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to Cappy's Cafe. Looking for a romantic night out? Enjoy dinner and a show at the parlor. Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up to the Fizz Top Grill on Fizz
The
Top
Fizz Top
Mountain.
Grill is like
If
our,
you're up for a challenge,
personal,
test
the
your skills
overboss's,
at the
personal
Nuka-Cade,
quarters.
Or take a wild ride in one of our cola cars. What else would you like to know?
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
I guess that's
No
it for now.
questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
Dung-sniffing dirt
Restored.
scratcher.
Have a great day.
Alright, so there's a little bit of foreshadowing to the areas that we're going to be visiting. We got ourselves a miscellaneous quest to talk to Harvey. Where's that fool at? What's he doing here? What you doing? Is this him?
Things
No.
will get better.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and just enter the market for now, because there's a goodie to get in here, and in case you need to sell some stuff or buy some stuff, we can do that now. Not a whole lot to get in here, just basically a star core, which the game, or the DLC, has 35 star cores in it. And if you collect all 35, I believe you get something. Of course, I'll show off the location to all 35. We're going to need 20 of them for a specific quest in the Galactic Zone.
Hello,
Let's go ahead and
boss.
talk to the traders and merchants around
Congratulations
here.
on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka-World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not.
All of
If you're
them?
serious about this, then you'll have to take down the
When did
leaders
Fallout
of the
Brian
gangs.
become such a
That
pansy?
means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka-Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm
There's
the
the
closest thing
second
to a doctor around here.
Quest we'll
I
get.
treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too, if you're looking for those.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, He'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway,
All right,
Gonna
cool
pass.
story.
very well.
I don't need anything from you right now,
Big
Mackenzie,
deal.
but I will be back later. Oh boy, let's see. This guy.
Must be stressful. Running this stand.
Let's see.
Let's
I
see what
can't
you
remember
have.
what he's.
You
I think
got
he
it,
just
Bob.
sells. Like chems are his thing, kinda, and apparently crispy squirrel bits. You know what? Here, I'll just sell all these while I'm here. All right, whatever. I don't even care if that's over the amount. I have so much money. Money just doesn't. Cabs don't even matter to me at this point.
Making trouble?
All right, so we talked to them. There's like one other person I wanted to talk to.
Just don't screw this up.
Here we go. There's
Hey
Chip.
there, boss. You really laid a beat down on
My friend Chip, who's appeared
That
on my
was
channel.
something.
The Brian and
Guess
Friends
that means his
segments.
big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans. Huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas, and he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed, slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Why'd he stop caring? Did something happen?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling, if they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
You seem pretty well informed about Coulter's plans.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power plant running again. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman around here, or as close as we've got to one.
Oh,
Guess
you're
you
the
could
chief.
say
I'm
I've
the
got a
chief.
vested interest in
Let's
the
get
plan
one
to
thing
get the
straight.
Power back on. Speaking of which, do you think you'll see it through? Coulter's plan, I mean?
Here, I'll just say it's a good
Coulter
plan.
had the right idea.
This guy seems to be
I
on
just
board
might
with it,
finish
so.
what he started.
I
Why
hope
not?
you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka-World is
Oh,
something
man.
really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have a ton of caps already.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka-World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you
So heads
around,
up, Chip.
boss.
Your collar's very distracting.
The guy
He doesn't
selling
care,
cans
though.
is
He doesn't give a shit.
a little off.
All right, let's see.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. Well, well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Oh, great, boss, sir.
Lose the attitude. Or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I
Yeah, I
guess it
feel
doesn't
that.
really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Do you complain this much with everyone, or am I just being singled out here?
Well, it's not every day that one of us low-life traders get to have words with the high and mighty overboss. Maybe I didn't want to waste the opportunity to tell you how things really are around here. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays, even you.
Ooh.
Why do I have to pay for this stuff? I'm the overboss, remember?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. Whether it's for payoffs, bribes, you name it. I don't mean any offense, boss. It's just the way things run around here.
It's kind of a cop-out argument, don't you think?
I'll take a look.
Sure.
All right, I am going to buy some fusion cells, 113. Hell yeah. I'll buy shotgun shells, too, because I generally give my companions that travel with me, even though I don't have one right now, I give them a shotgun to use. I have a lot of fusion cores. All right, we'll go with that. Okay, let's grab this star core. This will be our first one right here.
Supplies of all kind for your
Gonna
journeys
nab
across
that.
the
Really
Commonwealth.
only has one rule around here.
I think this is the last merchant to
boss.
talk to.
Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
Yeah, better not. You will fear me. I
I'm
won't
not
say
planning to
that.
give
I'm too
anyone
too
nightmares.
nice of a
Thank
guy.
goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka-World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job.
Right. I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka-World, but I might as well enjoy the benefits of my position.
Makes sense to me. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me.
All right,
Not interested.
Okay.
I actually do have more important stuff.
Damn Nuka.
So it's everyone. There's Mackenzie. We just did the loop around. We got the star core.
Came a long way.
Might be someone else that I didn't talk to, but I'm not trying to spend too much time here. So let's go ahead and get out. We still have a bit more of Nuka-Town USA to explore. It's not going to be any action this episode. I feel like that's pretty clear, actually. I feel like you guys already knew that. Not a whole lot going on in Nuka-Town except for chatting and picking up a lot of holotapes and notes and goodies, collectibles, whatever. Oh, I have a whole list of things to do here off to the left in my notes. And we're like 17 minutes into this. Ugh. But I think this is like this might have been the longest little stint here on my note list to like talk to people in the market. All right, we talked to Nira as well already.
These collars.
You're just a trader. This is where we started. All right, let's do a little loop around.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying.
There's
to
Harvey. We'll talk to him after we listen to these two.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Perhaps. Wait, Caitlin.
As
Damn it. Oh well. All right. So here's the Nuka-World information terminal. You know what? I'll read this next episode because I feel like that's when we're going to start jumping off into the different areas. I don't know what order I'm going to do them in.
Wanted to say, no hard feelings.
Oh, here we go. Here's Harvey.
All right.
You're a dead man.
You never mentioned I was walking into a death trap.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you ever cared about anyone, you'd do the same thing. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traders are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
Did you ever fail to bring someone in?
Never. Couldn't afford to. Used to be me and another guy they'd send out. He thought he'd try and escape while he was out there. They found him. Made him watch as they tortured and killed 2 of our own. Then they sent him through the gauntlet themselves. After that, choice was obvious. Like I said, sorry you got caught up in all this.
Boring sob story.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
I'll be
Good to hear, boss.
compassionate.
Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner.
Well, better get back to it.
I don't care to talk much.
All right, completed that. That leads out to the gauntlet or whatever, where that structure that we were at with the gauntlet. What do we have here? This is the Bradbury Bradburton Amphitheater. There's quite a few collectibles to get in here, not inside the theater itself really, but inside the backstage area. Bunch of notes and stuff to get. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry I came in here because I feel like I just wasted a little bit of time. But you know what? I think we will save these areas for when we go and talk to all of the bosses. So we're at 20 minutes right now, and there's still some other stuff to do. So yeah, we'll actually come back here. This is the headquarters for the pack. I don't know why the combat music is going. But I'll show off the location to all three of the bosses, or all three of the Raider factions, headquarters, HQs. So that's the pack. The operators operate out of the parlor, and then the disciples are in Fist Top Mountain. Stupid long load screens. So we still have to visit the Nuka-Cade, the Nuka Arcade, grab another star core there.
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
Why is this combat music playing? I was like, whoa, what's going on? But I forgot that one's just doing target practice. All right, so now that we've looped around, let's go ahead and head towards Fizz Top Mountain. You can see the pack hanging out outside the amphitheater. There's some more pack guys.
Takes out the boss. And now
Here's Cappy's Cafe. We'll go in there in a second.
How does that work? He ain't even a raider. All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Misha.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Ooh. All right, let's go in here. There is a Nuka-Side recipe that we're going to grab. We'll snag that and promptly dip. And then we got one more quest, like side quest to grab that's going to be completed over the course of this DLC. Where we got to find these like clues and hints.
I think you missed a spot, Scab.
That last one died too fast.
Please, just leave me alone. I'm doing my best, okay?
Hey.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
Never been that much of a conversation.
A little fun,
I'm sure there's lots more interesting
keep the kid on his toes.
Go ahead and grab the Nuka-Side recipe sitting here. I don't think there's anything else to really do in here except maybe chat it up a little bit. Whoa. If I remember correctly, I don't have anything else in my notes aside from that Nuka-Side recipe. Saw some jet on a bar counter. Let's go ahead and talk to the bartender, though. Hey.
Work hard, play hard. That's
sure. Okay, never mind. She doesn't have anything important. All right, yeah, so we just wanted to get that recipe. Cool. Yeah, next episode, we're going to do the actual quest. We'll talk to, oh, fuck. What's his name? Now I'm having a hard time remembering. Gage, I think, or something. Whatever, the guy that told us to meet him at the Fizz Top Grill, and then he's going to be like, go talk to all the faction bosses. So then we'll go do that, and we'll explore their headquarters and grab all the goodies and notes and holotapes inside, all of those. We'll probably clear out a couple of areas surrounding the, surrounding Nuka-Town USA. Infirmary Terminal. There's a rat away. Hold on. We'll grab that and the safe.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself.
We'll get into the safe and stuff later.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives.
I want to make sure I get all the important stuff. Here's the parlor. That's the operator's little home base. As you can see, a bunch of operators are hanging around, just operating.
Just to see if I can do it. Wasting time
All right, let's go ahead and get our third long-term quest.
Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Sure, we
Hey,
carry
Sierra,
guns.
I want to talk to you. Cool glasses, by the way.
Nuka-World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the Capital Wasteland to visit this place.
Ooh, the Capital Wasteland. Going back to Fallout 3 now. All right. Now here, let's have her talk about the museum really quick.
Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I've spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Shade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've got to get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know.
Mm-hmm. I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find. Like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just
those are some awesome
ordinary
glasses.
Sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Who was John Caleb Bradburton?
Sorry, I tend to forget most people aren't as interested in the history of Nuka-Cola as I am. He was an inventor, and the best thing he ever invented was, you guessed it, Nuka-Cola! So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Why aren't you just cocky? Even though you don't have a cock. Alright. Now we'll enter the Nuka-Cade. I think this will be the last area we explore. We'll hit that safe in that terminal that we saw earlier next episode when we talk to all of the leaders of the gangs and explore their various hideouts and stuff. There's Cappy in a haystack. We'll also check out the terminals, the Nuka-World terminal, and get a little bit of a,
right?
I don't know, an idea of what
Sure
this
made an
place is
example
all
out
about
of
next
culture.
episode. Might actually just spend next episode basically in Nuka-Town USA again with whatever. But anyways.
And you are?
Impressed. I've never seen anyone survive in cola cars for more than a minute. Of course, you did have a little help. Gage was the one that clued you in. Yeah, I know all about it. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I think Coulter got exactly what he deserved.
So, you weren't loyal to Coulter?
Hell no. Coulter was a goddamn idiot.
Hell
With Coulter running the show, business was starting to dry up. Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make a lot more money. Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own at the Nuka-Cave.
Sure, why not? This place looks like fun.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. If I go, then it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for those too.
I like prizes.
Prizes? I like the sound of that.
Well then, step right up and I'll explain how you can win some. Every game in the Nuka-Cade still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're off. If your score is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a prize terminal for all sorts of goodies.
How do I get tokens?
Well, I usually just tell my customers that I sell them. But seeing as you're the new overboss, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you a few other ways of getting them. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka-Cade, but they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find a few here and there. I'll tell you what, just to officially welcome you to Nuka-World, here's a token to get you started.
Psh. How about give more as a
How
gift?
about 3? Yeah, as a gift to welcome the new overboss.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, it
Can't do
failed.
These things are more valuable than you realize. Well, I guess
I
that's
haven't seen
If you
a
need
persuasion
anything,
check
you
fail
just
in
let me
so
know.
long.
Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did you any favor.
Thanks for the 1 token. So this is where you can get more at the dispenser if you have pre-war money. Here's one of the games. I don't know. I might play some of these games later on. We'll see how things go. You also have the Whack-A-Kami games, stuff like that. Here's the star core that we're gonna nab in here. I'm not gonna take this fusion core because I don't know if that's gonna like affect anything. So I'll just whatever. We have this skee ball kind of, well, atomic rollers, and then this is where you redeem your prizes at the prize terminal. I'll try and explore this little Nuka-Cade area section later. Right now, I'm just trying to get all this stuff out of the way. Here's the Western shooter or whatever sort of deal going on. But yeah, I think that's it actually for what we're gonna do this episode. Next episode, we'll actually do the quest, an ambitious plan. We'll go talk to Gage, and then we'll go talk to all 3 of the leaders who nab all the holotapes and stuff like that, notes, whatever surrounding their areas. We'll also check all the terminals and stuff like that.
Last one died too fast.
And kind of wrap up like exploring Nuka-Town USA here by completing that quest and all of that. So and then we'll go, I don't know, I have to figure out, I have to kind of plan ahead and figure out how I want to explore this place and what exactly I want to do. But for now, we're just going to end the episode right here in front of the elevator that leads you up to the Fizz Top Grill right above us. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're finding this stuff handy. Sorry it was not the most eventful episode, but I mean, some of these episodes, you know, this is one of those episodes where Fallout 4 is actually kind of being an RPG where you have to go around and talk to people rather than just guns ablaze and shoot or whatever. So anyways, my name is Brian, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.